We have concluded yet another week of voting. Today, you will find out who made it and who has to leave us this week. And let me tell you, it has been a thriller of a vote.
Exactly. We of course hope the turnout will still increase next time again, as it still wasn't the best, but we are improving on this front at least. So let's begin with Heat 7.
Just what I was thinking. The 7th Heat once more featured 18 countries, all hoping to get the 7 spots available. And we can confirm that the first of those spots will be awarded to either Burundi, Curaçao, or Montserrat. Burundi so far didn't have the most successful run in this contest, never going further than the quarterfinals. They did win their heat last time though, so that's at least some success. Curaçao, on the other hand, was robbed hard on their debut, but got revenge last edition when they reached their first final, something Montserrat even reached right on their debut, but then never again. Will they come closer now? To perhaps answer that, let us reveal that the first qualifier is Curaçao.
It's really incredible what this small island can do recently. Not only do they qualify for the quarterfinals for the 3rd edition in a row, they are also at the World Cup in a few weeks. Who knows, maybe they will succeed both in this contest and there, but until we find out, there will still be a bit of time. Before we get there though, let's see who our second qualifier is, which comes from the group containing Belarus, Turkey, and South Korea. Both Turkey and South Korea have been in the final exactly once. Aside from that, their track record is somewhat mixed, with South Korea performing in the semifinals twice, while Turkey never made it out of the preliminaries after their debut. Can that change this time? Will South Korea improve again after last edition's failure, or does Belarus qualify from the preliminaries for the first time since their debut? Qualifier number 2 is Belarus.
Мирне життя я уже не верну.
After multiple early exits, Belarus returns to the quarterfinals for a second time. Perhaps they can even beat Molchat Doma's result from their debut this time? Regardless, they would at the very least get their second best result of all time, so that's already a massive achievement. Congratulations to that. Let's see if anyone else can get a similar achievement when looking at St. Helena, Andorra, and Tristan da Cunha. St. Helena is the only one of these 3 to never fail in the preliminaries, though not the most successful out of them, as both Andorra and Tristan da Cunha have reached better results than the 54th place at which St. Helena peaked. Will one of the 2 get the better of them again? Country number 3, advancing from this heat, is St. Helena.
Yet again, St. Helena proves unbeatable in the preliminaries and will enjoy the quarterfinals for a 3rd time in a row. Who knows, maybe they can at last also escape them, but we won't find that out today. Instead, we now find out if the next qualifier is Montserrat, St. Barthélemy, or Angola. 2 former finalists and St. Barthélemy, a territory that was tragically robbed last edition of achieving greatness. Will it do it this time? Or does one of the other 2 get closer to another final? Let's see by revealing that the 4th qualifier, going through from this heat into the quarterfinals, is Montserrat.
It took lots of national finals and 7 heats, but at last Charlotte wasn't voted out, literally the first instance it was possible. I guess that alone is an achievement worth congratulating for. Oh well, it won't happen again immediately for sure though, as our next trio is Turkey, South Korea, and San Marino. Will we see another former finalist get closer to making it again? Or will we witness the first steps of a potential first-timer there? Let's see by revealing that the 5th qualifier of Heat 7 is San Marino.
Believe it or not, this is only the 2nd time ever San Marino makes it to another round, and somehow also the first time ever it does better than fellow microstate Vatican City. What an achievement for this country! We can only hope they can keep the momentum from here. Before they can though, let's first see who else qualified when looking at Argentina, Tristan da Cunha, and Ethiopia. The first ever host nation, a territory that at this point probably has more misspelling variations than points received in total over its history in returning country Ethiopia, hopeful to at last qualify for another round today. Who has made it? The 6th country. We will witness at least once more. In qualifying today, is Tristan da Cunha.
After all these Charlotte failures to make it in one heat, we can only congratulate Tristan da Cunha for pulling that off as well, and just like that, only one spot remains. Who has taken it? Quite a few hopefuls remain in this heat, but which of them prevailed? Will it be a supposed favorite or a more surprising qualifier? The 7th country. And last qualifier from this heat is it's Turkey.
For the first time since their debut, Turkey qualifies for the quarterfinals. Congratulations for returning there. May you get further success in the remaining contest. Too bad this also means the end for all the other songs in this heat, which will have to leave us for this edition already.
However, while they are out, another 7 countries will be in, which come from the 8th heat. Let us therefore go over there now and see who has qualified as well today.
The procedure here will be the same as in the 7th heat, so let us get to it by looking at our first trio of the day. Said trio consists of Malta, the Marshall Islands, and Dominica. Already one of the 3 debutantes of this heat in a split screen, but can it prevail? The competition are 2 experienced countries after all, both of which qualified to the quarterfinals before. The Marshall Islands of course had overall a lot more success, having reached the final twice already. Can they do it again? Either way, the first quarterfinalist coming from this heat is... it's the Marshall Islands indeed.
These islands only failed in the preliminaries once, and that won't change this time as they return to the quarterfinals in hopes to make it even further. Congratulations to you. Now we won't get another back-to-back quarterfinalists next, as our second trio is Equatorial Guinea, Jarvis Island, and Bouvet Island. 2 islands that failed in the preliminaries last time and a debutante. One of them can for sure celebrate this time. Which one will it be, though? Country number 2. To qualify in this heat is Jarvis Island.
For the first time ever, Jarvis Island qualifies for another round. Congratulations for this great achievement. I'm sure your people are proud, or at least they would be if anyone actually lived there. Oh well, let's just go to the next trio, which is Italy, Namibia, and Kosovo. We just continue having debutantes in these split screens, but will it finally work out for one now? Maybe we see Italy return to the quarterfinals after 2 painful flops over the last editions. Or can Kosovo just do Kosovo things again and qualify against all odds? The third qualifier to the quarterfinals is Italy.
The pain is over. Unlike in football, Italy doesn't bottle it 3 times in a row in this contest and escapes the preliminaries again. So far, every time they did that, they made it to the final. I mean, that has only been 1 time so far, as every edition prior didn't have preliminaries, but that's not important. Congratulations either way, and let's go to the next set of countries. That set is Canada, Aruba, and Malta. Canada is the only one of these to ever reach the final, which they did 4 editions ago at this point. Still, that's more than the other 2 have achieved so far, but maybe something they would want to repeat now. Can they do it? Qualifier number 4 is Canada.
Canada never failed in the preliminaries, and they won't do this time as well. Impressive for a country that started out coming dead last in the very first edition. 3 more spots left, so let's see who gets one of them among Rwanda, Liechtenstein, and Equatorial Guinea. 2 small African countries and an even smaller European one shows that not just the big countries can do well here, but which of these is the one to prove that for real? That country, which is our 5th qualifier, is Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein went through the preliminaries for the 4th time now and, amazingly enough, never failed to qualify in them. Really an incredible achievement for such a small country that we can only congratulate for this. It also brings us to the last trio of countries prior to the ultimate qualifier reveal, which consists of Croatia, Bouvet Island, and Kuwait. 3 supposed favorites, but only 2 of them can make it at most. Who will fail? Who gets the certainty of having made it right now? The 6th qualifier that we can confirm right now to have made it to the quarterfinals is Croatia.
Croatia yet again advances, just like they did last edition. In fact, every qualification from the preliminaries so far ended with them in the final, so that can certainly encourage them. And while they are safe, the remaining 12 countries are probably sweating quite a bit now, as just one of them has made it. Who is it? Will it be a supposed favorite? Will a more unexpected country take it? So many possibilities, yet such a high chance to fail as well. Well, qualifier number 7 is Kuwait.
She couldn't pull it off on her first participation, but this time, it all went the right way for Fauzia. Congratulations, may you give this country more success going forward.
But while she cheers, the rest has to leave us. Especially tragic for Bouvet Island, which went all the way to a tiebreaker for qualifying, but still couldn't do it. I guess that's just how it is this edition. But let's not be too sad, we still need to know where we see the qualifiers again. Let's take a look.
We once more had a random draw over all 14 qualifiers, with no more than 2 and no less than 1 per heat getting drawn into each quarterfinal. We don't yet know what quarterfinal Curacao and Liechtenstein will perform in, as that will be determined at the end of the preliminaries. In any case, we wish the best to all these countries.
And with that, we are done. Tomorrow, Heat 9 and 10 will open. I will return for that already, while Liumil is back in the 12th heat. See you all then!